my pet peeves ever, like in life, is when someone's using a very sensitive term and doesn't know the original meaning of it. This is why it's important to educate yourself on history, because sooner or later they're going to erase all of our history anyway. And one of the things that I really want people to understand is the term of Black fatigue. Ever since, coincidentally, this new administration has taken over the country, Black fatigue has been turned into something that is the complete opposite of its original meaning. The term Black fatigue does not refer to people that are not Black being exhausted of Black people. That is not the original term of that word. I don't know who came up with that. I don't know who thought it was a good idea to twist this term and turn it into something else, although that's what they're good for anyway, because they take everything, whitewash it, and put it out as something different, but we're gonna get into that anyway. But Black fatigue, the original meaning of Black fatigue, it refers to Black individuals who have become exhausted, mentally drained, and verbally drained of experiencing racism and prejudice and systematic oppression in the US. Black fatigue refers to Black individuals also experiencing high anxiety, high stress, high mental illnesses because of the fight that they had to put up with racism in the US. Now, this doesn't refer to us Black Americans today. This is our ancestors. This is people that goes back hundreds and hundreds of years. Black fatigue was something that was prominent in the Black community. It's still not as prominent as it was back then, but it's still pretty consistent today because a lot of people still experience racism because racism is a thing that's just not going to go away, unfortunately. When I see people use this term and I see people say, oh, I have so much Black fatigue, I am so tired of Black people and their ghetto-ness and them going around robbing neighborhoods, killing people. If that were the original meaning of the word, wouldn't we have white fatigue like long before now? Like we would have white fatigue like centuries ago. So I mean, honestly, you can twist and turn the word the way you want to, but if we're being real right now, Black fatigue does not refer to white people or non-Black people being tired of Black people. That is not the original meaning. They're turning it into something completely different. And this is why I say education is important. Knowing what terms stem from is important. Knowing your history is important because terms like this should have been taught in elementary. And the unfortunate truth is, this is not taught in schools. This is not taught K through 12 as consistently as it should be. And that's sad because me, based off what I went through in K through 12, the only Black history that we learned about was Martin Luther King and Rosa Parks. No more death. That was it. Like the Montgomery bus boycott and the Civil Rights Movement of 1964. We didn't go anything past that. We had a sprinkle of Malcolm X here and there, but you know what that tells me? That tells me that the Malcolm X way is something that they were fearful of because Malcolm X was all about action. Martin Luther King was more about making peace and, allying with one another. But what they also don't tell you is that Martin Luther King actually regretted his way of the Civil Rights Act. He regretted his way of the Civil Rights Movement because he realized that unity, it wasn't going to be as great as he thought it was. They don't teach you that, but he actually said that himself. Now, with the term Black fatigue, I hate that this has been blown out of proportion. I hate the fact that they think they can use this term so loosely, that they can use this term and think that it's just okay and it's acceptable to just use shit that's wrong. Like, okay, I don't know the definition of it, but I'm gonna use it anyway because it's how I want it to be used. No, that's not how that shit works. That's not how shit works. So when you use a word, Google is free. Dictionaries are free. .org, .net is free. Look it up. That's not the original meaning of the word. So before you actually go out here and sit there and use a term so ignorantly, like, think twice. Think twice. I just wanted to come to you guys with a quick video. I do have somewhere to be in like 20 minutes, so make sure you guys like, comment, share, subscribe, turn on your post notifications, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.